Well, my name is Roland Robison, and I'm director of Heartland Farms CSA, which we started just this year here in Washington County in response to the need for good, local, healthy food. Well, CSA stands for Community Supported Agriculture, and it's actually the rebirth of the way food was provided and distributed for many, many centuries. Before we got into the modern industrialized system that's totally dependent on oil and chemicals. Heartland Farms is a CSA co-op, which means we work with multiple growers who sell their produce to us, and then we distribute it to our members. And the advantages there are, number one, we get more diversity of product, and number two, we get less risk, because if one farmer has a crop failure, we have multiple additional farmers behind him. We have 3 growers in Leeds and 1 in Washington, and these are experienced growers that have been around for a long time. They're small growers, ranging from an acre to 3 acres of ground, but they're very, very good growers, have orchards and incredible gardens, beautiful produce. They go to the farmers markets love them, and so we're very fortunate to have the great growers that we do. We have actually 2 programs. We started with a membership program or a share program where you can buy a share of 3 months of weekly baskets, or 6 months or 9 months or a year of weekly baskets that are brought to a pickup point, and our members come and pick up their shares on a weekly basis. And the weekly baskets were a little bit rigid for some of our members. And so we actually started what we call an online farmers market, which we are really excited about, and our members just love, because they can jump on that online farmers market and go through and sort through all the great options, just like being at a physical farmers market, and pick out exactly what they want, place their order, and then just come and pick it up on Saturday. And that's been a very popular option for many of our members, and this gives them the opportunity to do it from the comfort of their home and get exactly what they want. Right now we have 3 pickup points, 1 in Washington, we have one at the Red Cliff Manor, which is an assisted living center just behind the Red Cliffs Mall, and then we have a pickup point here in St. George to better accommodate our members. myheartlandfarms.com, and it explains everything as far as how to get involved and what kinds of options are available as far as the term of any shares that they want to buy, or jumping on the online farmers market. This is an example of some grocery store food. It looks fine because it's waxed and has coloring and preservatives. If you take this cucumber and you rub it like that, and you rub your fingers together, you can feel the wax. This tomato is supposedly a Roma. A good healthy Roma will have 3 ridges that come down like this, and it will be red and rich, and it'll be supple, soft, so that you know when you bite into it it's going to be sweet, and there's all kinds of nutrition there. And this is what you will find in most places where we typically buy produce these days. It's not soft and supple, it's hard. And that's because it's been picked green to ripen in transit, and this compromises the nutritional value and it compromises the taste. A good vine-ripened tomato here in Washington County is incredible compared to this. Well, the top benefits are, first of all, you're getting healthy local food. It's fresh, it's delicious, you're supporting the local economy, which is very, very important, and you have the ability to get to know your farmer. And without knowing your farmer, it really is impossible to grow your food. One of the advantages of local food is that we are not dependent on oil, gas, chemicals, and middlemen. It's all local, so as oil, gas, and chemicals go up in price and in cost, we're going to be able to keep that price lower. This is Brian and Shelley Hanson's farm, and they're in Leeds, Utah. The Hansons are one of 4 growers that we have. They're our largest grower, and they do a wonderful job. And then every week they communicate to me what's coming up for that Saturday as far as what Mother Nature is giving us, and we put that on the website, put it in the baskets for our members, and then we coordinate on a weekly basis as to what's coming up. So as you look out across here, you see there are orchards of fruits and nuts, and they have pomegranates down on the other end, grapes, apples, pears, peaches, apricots, plums. There are blackberries. They have about a half a dozen almond trees that grow beautiful almonds, and just beautiful, delicious, healthy produce that's all grown locally.